a TV star is now officially a part of NASCAR. Yes, you heard me right. The actor Frankie Muniz, known best for Malcolm in the Middle, that won him an Emmy back from 2000 to 2006, has joined the NASCAR Series. Now, he hasn't joined the top 3 series, he's joined their 4 series. He'll be driving the Arca Menards Series full-time in 2023. Now, this is very interesting because Frankie Muniz has put his acting career on hold to go full-time into this, so he's fully committed. And yes, he is 37 years of age, but who's to say that he can't go up the ladder and make it to the pinnacle of the NASCAR Cup, the pinnacle of the NASCAR Cup Series, which I was the pinnacle of the racing series, which is the NASCAR Cup Series, which is what I was trying to say. But can he get there within 7 years? I think he at least spends 2 years in ARCA, possibly even 1, because who knows? For all we know, he could get accustomed to the car straight away, get right into it, and then move straight into a truck series, where I think he's gonna at least take 2 years in truck series, move up to Xfinity, take at least 3 years of Xfinity, because I feel like Xfinity is the one where he really has to hone his skills in order to get to the Cup Series, and then possibly even by the age of 47, 48, probably for one of the backmarker teams, we could see Frankie Muniz, the Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle, racing in the pinnacle of NASCAR, the NASCAR Cup Series. Do you know how big that would be for NASCAR to having an Emmy award-winning actor in your top series? I mean, it's already a big thing to have him in your Arca Menards series, and who's to say he doesn't go out and win a lot of races this year? I highly doubt that he does win a lot of races this year, but who's to say that he doesn't? I'm accepting very good things from Frankie Muniz. Now keep in mind, I did not watch any of Malcolm in the Middle. I did not. Malcolm in the Middle was around when I was a child, so I was not watching that. It was on Fox. And very interesting is that when he was on Malcolm in the Middle, he went to the 2001 Daytona 500, drove the pace car alongside the legendary Dale Earnhardt, and he was actually filming a series when the crash happened with Dale Earnhardt, and Dale Earnhardt sadly passed away. So I can't even imagine how he must have felt around that time to be one of the hottest actors going into television, being in the car with Dale Earnhardt, and then the last moments you get to spend with Dale Earnhardt was driving the pace car with him, and then you see what happened in his crash. When it comes to Frankie Muniz, he did compete in the Atlantic Championship, which is kind of I guess it's more IndyCar / I think it's more a Formula 1 car because it's an open wheel car. But he competed in the Atlantic Championship from 2007 to 2009. He also competed in the Celebrity Championship. I believe he won a race or he won a championship in the celebrity competition. I don't really know what that's all about. But in the Atlantic Championship, he made 32 starts. His best finish was 9th, and he made the stock car racing debut in the 2021 SRL Pro Late Model Series. He has had a couple of years to experience how a stock car is, but it's really going to be interesting to see how well he does in an Arca Menards car, because the team that he just joined, which is Renette Jones Racing, has just upgraded their cars from Fusions to Mustangs, which is going to mean that their car is going to get better. So he is joining them at the perfect time when they're getting better. So there's a very good chance Frankie Muniz can go out there, compete with top 10s, compete with top 5s, possibly win a couple races, and possibly even compete for Arca Menards Championship. I don't really see that happening this year, but who's to say? He'd be an outside shot for everything, and I'm very excited to see how he does, because this is definitely going to be a big thing for NASCAR, having an Emmy Award-winning actor in the sport, which will bring a lot more attention, because not only does it bring a lot more attention to the Menards Series, it brings outside attention from the people that actually watch Malcolm in the Middle and love Frankie Muniz as Malcolm in Malcolm in the Middle, and bring them over to the sport and cheer him on and see how he does in the NASCAR Series. So this will be a very interesting thing. I do believe the right thing for him to do is at least 2 years of Menards, 2 years of the Arca Menards Series, move up into trucks, at least 2 years of trucks, possibly 1, then spend 3 years in Xfinity, and then there's a very good chance that age 47 or age 48, before he hits 50, we could see Frankie Muniz from Malcolm in the Middle driving in the NASCAR Cup Series.